Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of the Misfit of Demon King Academy. This being episode 3. Man, we're already 3 weeks into the summer season. We know how seasonal anime goes. If you guys follow seasonal anime, the seasons usually fly by. This one has been no exception, of course, and maybe that's been because of how much I've been enjoying it, honestly, to this point. And we even have some more shows that are going to be coming and joining the mix, like Railgun, Balance Unlimited. I think there may be a few other shows as well that'll be joining the shows we already have, and it's been a blast. So yeah, previous episode we met Sasha, of course, Misha's sister, which the whole tsundere thing. That's kind of what she has going on. That's what they're doing with her character. But there is something there. There definitely is something there, especially from what we had at the end of the previous episode. And I had some guesses. You guys are saying I was wrong. So I am curious though what we're kind of going to learn with that and what's kind of going on with Sasha. So yeah, guys, let's hop into this episode. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into it in 3, 2, 1, play. And Anos was just Anos, right? Throwing castles and all that. No big deal. No big deal. You're right. You that didn't look so kind to me, but yeah, she instantly blushed. You see her? Oh, your expression says it all, Sasha. We know. We know what it is. Yeah, that was the one thing that really stuck out to her from the. You were just like him. You always look straight into my eyes too. Okay, like I was gonna say, like one of the panels, like or whatever, went away. Like you see, like the demonic eyes. Aw, of course she will. Of course she will. It's just like to me, if that's so adorable, man. That's so adorable. Like I was gonna say though, to me, like it just kind of happened like so quickly, and maybe it's because of what's ever going on with her. But we saw her at the beginning of the previous episode calling her sister a doll, and just I was like, okay, what's going on there? Like the way she was treating her. But then, like all of a sudden, the end of the previous episode, we see how they're kind of acting, and we see how they're acting here, or how she's acting towards her. Because Misha has like apparently always cared about her and wants to be with her, but it's more so like maybe on Sasha or whatever's going on with her. Maybe it's related to like the demonic eyes or whatever's behind it or something. Some kind of a demon, obviously, or something along those lines. I have no idea, but I feel like they probably have to go into that kind of soon. Yeah, she's already head over heels for Ados. She already is. No one else apparently looks at her the way well Misha did. I don't know. Seems like she kind of looks at her maybe in the same way now, like in her eyes. But Anos looks at her like that too. Like they're like I guess the only two. Sasha's true intentions. So, mostly probably a Sasha centric episode. And her birthday's coming up. She came and sat right next to him. They are a team now. Yeah, she did join him. That was the deal. he, he already turned them down. We didn't know that. Have you guys ever been in class with someone like Anos would be pretty chill to be having a class, but hey, have you ever had those students in your class where just like whether they're like rowdy or just problems, and you're just like, oh, great, this is gonna be a great semester, a great quarter, great year, whatever. Seven subordinates. This is news to him. Okay, he remembers this. Seven elder demon emperors. I feel like he's definitely gonna say something. Okay, look at this guy. His half of his face is like up here, and then the other part is like he says, "Hey, long time no see." Didn't they tell him to watch it? Or is that like a shield? I think it's like a shield. I don't even know what that is. Interesting design. He'll be expelled. Okay, it is his mouth. What's up with the gap? He's lost his memories. Right. He's. I'll make you remember. Yeah, I. Damn, this is what they didn't want him to do. They were telling him to chill. Because to them, this is probably crazy that he's doing something like this, right? Who on earth are you, and what the hell did you just do? How the hell did you just do that? Hey, Ivis was told him that it wasn't a. Well, I don't know if he said it wasn't a problem, but he let him. I mean, kind of let him talk to him, approach him like that. Jay Goom, Jay Goom. He already knows all this and more. Yeah, they're like gods to them. Like judging from their reactions, that's kind of how they treat them. Yeah. He made him go back in time, like in his mind or something. Made him replay that, extracting the memories he lost from. Yeah, we've kind of been seeing that, like how things have been like passed down, how some things are different. And that's me. And that's me. That would make sense. Yeah. He just said, hmm. This guy's like a knockoff Ainz. Honestly what I first thought of when I saw him is like Ainz. But they do change up the design kind of obviously a little bit. Like it's actually kind of interesting. Someone who's kind of acting as him. Huh. That would be interesting. The one who's not Sasha, just say her name, right? Like, why are you acting like that about it? Turned her head and everything. Like, I would want to read the contents of it though, right? Oh, these are her former team members. Okay. Yeah, y'all definitely ain't gonna get anywhere with with that if you're gonna be like that towards Misha. But yeah, like this, how they all kind of treat her, how they all look at her, like what has Misha done to deserve that? It might just be like just whatever, like what she is, or like her, her standing, or I don't even know. Like I think did they talk about that before? Like it could be, it might be her standing or something, or her royal nobility or whatever. I don't fucking know. But she is like the Necron family, so okay, they skip right to this. Can he just use his teleportation or nah? This is my place. This is my castle. And they're probably like, what? While all of them are like running in and just going crazy. They're just walking. Oh, they're twins. They share the same birthday. Tomorrow is something. Okay, tomorrow is something. And they would cut it off like that too. This man, bro, like I said, Anos just doing Anos things. Like, that's how you do it. Conjo. Oh my gosh, look at this. Got like a whole like river, like yeah, like it goes all the way around and everything. What's What's different about it? Or guess we don't know. Just that there's something different about it is obviously something to note. It just kind of adds on, continues to the kind of the things as time has went on. It's been kind of changed or altered or pampered with, or tampered with, I should say. Pampered. Misha just clapping like that. It's like the second time now. She's just like, that's the scepter that they were saying was a folklore. Oh my god! Like I'm not even surprised. Like I shouldn't even be surprised, but he wasn't lying about this being his place. Like I guess like the general layout apparently is the same with how he's kind of walking through here. He knows where everything's at. So what a guy! What a guy! He's like, you pick anything for, and you can give it to her. Lily pad ice ring. Fill the seven seas with ice. Yeah, the whole ice like water thing I feel like kind of fits Misha. Like just I think of because of the crystal kind of things like the blue ice, water or whatever. But I guess she's not gonna take him up on that. She was just sitting there like freaking out, like where'd they go? Saw those the eyes there. Now, did her eyes like do that kind of randomly? Is it like when she is in a certain like when she gets in a certain emotional kind of state, or like it seems like it like obviously only comes out like certain moments. When she's angry, when she's super happy, or is there blood on her? Yeah, from the tone of her voice, man, I was like, okay, something's odd here. Is she like? And also, they ain't even freaking out. He's like, what have you done? Like, she's like possessed or something by like a probably a demon, like a split personality or some shit, man. So like maybe when the demonic eyes, when we see them, it's like for an instant there, something else like takes control of her. That would be entry level. That that would be entry level. Well, that didn't last long. And she goes on off about this again. And I'll deal with this. Deal with this real quick, my boy. You probably do it in half a second. Well, there you go. While you were talking and all on that bullshit. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was. Yeah. Okay, so I was right about that. Yeah, pretty easy to tell. Yeah. Okay, there they are. There they are. She can't move. She can't move. Oh. Yeah, spill the beans. We gotta know what's going on. We gotta know everything that's going on here. One way or another, somehow. She's telling her stay away from me because she's probably gonna hurt her, and she really doesn't want to do it. Yeah, so it's like something has to be like controlling her or making her do things obviously she doesn't really want to do. Like, that's what that's what she was talking about earlier. Then that she was gonna disappear, or like yeah, she got cut off earlier, so that was what it was. Never existed in the first place, so she's dead. How though? Like what? And they leave it off like that though, so that we're just kind of like, okay, how? Like what? Yeah, we need to know like what's going on there, and also with Sasha, right? Like there has to be something above maybe both of them. I guess it could be, um, but definitely with Sasha, like I don't know what exactly it is, and maybe we're gonna get into that more so. But there's definitely something controlling her. I feel like, right? Like making her do these kinds of things. Obviously, she doesn't want to do. Like there at the end, she was like telling Misha, "Stay away from me." Like so, like that part of her is still there, like where she obviously doesn't want to hurt her. But I mean, we saw her like kind of stab her. So I don't know, man. I don't know. And now we got this development with Misha. So maybe like what I think maybe going on here is like because probably the original, well, you know, Misha said she never existed in this world in the first place. So those times when like they were kids, when Misha was like looking at Sasha in the eyes, that she didn't exist even then. Because I was gonna say like, okay, like something happened to where like Misha died or like there came a point where she didn't exist anymore, but somehow someone made it happen to where she was still in this form kind of and still kind of living on. And maybe like Sasha felt a certain way towards the original Misha or whatever before this one, the one that never that shouldn't exist or whatever. So she has like a certain feeling towards this Misha, and that's the whole like that would explain the whole doll statements and things of that nature. So it would more so be to blame probably whoever is behind this all, who is probably kind of pulling the strings kind of on both of the sisters. I would think that it's probably one person kind of pulling the strings behind whatever's going on with both of them, but I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to know yet. But That's kind of where my thought process is right now, I guess. But she's saying by her saying she never existed in this world in the first place, I don't know. I don't know. That just maybe throws that all out of the window. But we'll probably find out. We'll probably find out, in the coming episodes, whatever is going on with the two of them. But yeah, man. So birthday, the twins' birthday. Apparently, Misha's gonna disappear on their birthday, and we have this whole thing going on with Sasha. So Anos will figure out something. Anos will do something. I'm pretty confident in the man to kind of sort this all out for sure. So we'll see what happens. This was another pretty solid episode, I gotta say. I would say probably out of the three, I would say honestly, like, this is probably my least favorite, but it was still good. If that makes sense, that's kind of just honestly how much I enjoyed the first two episodes. This one was kind of a little step down, but it was still good. If you guys get what I'm saying, like, I just enjoyed the other two episodes more. But I'm liking what we've had so far through 3 episodes. If you guys were kind of doing like a 3 episode test rule kind of thing, let me know, did this series kind of pass for you? I was, just from the first 2 episodes, I would say I didn't even have to watch the third episode to know I was gonna watch more, because that's just kind of how invested or how much I was liking the first 2 episodes. So, I'm going to be going through this one all the way and reacting to the whole series for sure. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you guys thought of the episode, though. If you did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.